When it comes to bathrooms, we've gone all out in transforming our room into a luxury spa. But how big does this room have to be? I suppose it's no surprise we found ourselves here. After all, we've become accustomed to luxuriating in opulent designer hotel spas, pampering to our every need and senses, bringing a calm and relaxed feel as the norm. With our lives becoming a combination of stress and pressures, our new bathroom has become a room of pure essentials and essences to wash away all that comes with our new way of life. So let's find out from a true expert as to what it takes to get it right long term. The bathroom of yesterday compared to today is radically different. It was small, it was functional, now it seems to be smothered in designer brands, beautiful tubs, opulence all over. Has the designers very much incorporated all these gorgeous things to facilitate, I suppose, our new way of life being stress related?
Certainly the designers have led it to a great extent. The bathroom is no longer just a room with a loo and a basin and a shower. It incorporates a steam room, a sauna, a whisper system bath. It's a room for relaxation after a very difficult day. We can spend a half an hour there, in the steam room or in the sauna. And certainly the opulence is there nowadays in the bathroom.
You were mentioning showers there, Damien. It's very prevalent because we all seem to be rushing around these days. We don't seem to have enough time to enjoy what we've put in. But in the shower itself, there seems to be so many components as to what we can choose from. So how do we get that right as to what we need?
Sure. Well, really the showers have come on quite a lot, Cathy, over the last 10, 15 years. Historically, we had the electric showers with a little pull cord and a small trickle. But that has moved on now over the last number of years where people are putting in power showers. I suppose the real definition there is that you have a proper booster pump or a pressurized system behind your shower. In relation to the product inside, obviously you can have an overhead shower which now can be built into the ceiling. You can have a wall mount or a hand shower, and also body sprays. And they also can be incorporated on a sort of power shower type panel where you have a little press button electronic control. So certainly the showers have come on leaps and bounds, but the most crucial point is to have the engine, the pump and the pressurized system behind it. That's the crucial thing about planning a shower.
When it comes to designing, or I should say having enough space for the new bathroom, Damien, the shapes have changed, the suites are definitely bigger, but how big do you need to go as a minimum if you're talking about, say, standard 3-bed semi or something?
Yes, certainly the bathrooms are getting bigger nowadays. Historically we would have had a loo, basin and just bath in a typical bathroom. Now people are incorporating maybe a shower, maybe a double shower, maybe a walk-in shower into the bathroom. A lot of the planning programs that you can get on the computer as well are very helpful because that will allow you to play around with the room and work the best space and give you the best floor space, etc. in the room. So certainly I'd recommend that. In summary, I'd say maybe 2 meters by 4, 2 meters by 5 will give you a very good sized bathroom.
When it comes to shapes, Damien, we're smothered with choices, and some of them are absolutely drop dead gorgeous. If someone was coming in and they want to try and buy something for their bathroom that makes a statement, but doesn't sort of, lose that touch or age, you could say, in a few years, how do you condense the list and how do you make that room sort of stand out for all the right reasons?
Sure. Certainly Square is in. Square has been very popular over the last couple of years. A room size will also dictate shape to an extent where you may need to use a quadrant shower or a softer line on the basin if it's a smaller, maybe a tighter ensuite. But certainly Square has been a classic for us over the last couple of years. There's also a very beautiful suite called Avio, which is a freestanding, it's like an egg shape, freestanding bath and basin, and that's also been a fantastic seller. But certainly I think with Square, I think that's going to be there. It's going to be a classic 10 years. It'll still look as good as it does today.
Concealment, I know, and storage are two major considerations from your point of view, from designing a bathroom, and from us from storing our essentials. How do you incorporate both of them to work so aesthetically well together?
Yeah, as you say, Cathy, storage is the number one really essential on people's list coming in, because in our bathroom we have so many bits and pieces and bottles, etc. lying about. But a lot of the manufacturers now have incorporated storage with practicality. So if you need to mount the WC off the floor, you can create a boxing or a stud to build in, whatever you build in the cisterns, etc. And that can be also incorporated into your vanity unit and storage. Certainly when everything is off the floor, number one, hygienically it's very nice just to give a simple mop around and keep it clean, but it also gives a greater feeling of floor space. So when you come into a bathroom that has maybe a wall-hung loo or a wall-hung furniture, it looks fresh, it looks clean, and also it's very practical for the storage.
One of the things I've always emphasised is the importance of professional advice. So effectively, like what recommendation would you give to somebody that's thinking of doing a new bathroom?
Exactly what you said, Cathy. I think deal with professionals, stick with the people that's been in the business for 20 plus years, and finally hop in the car, travel out and visit the showrooms.
Okay. Well listen, you've been a wealth of knowledge, Damien. Thank you so much for seeing us today.
You're very welcome, Cathy.